I hate to be Debbie Downer, but realistically, look, if a kid were to meet a real life Yeti, I don't think they're gonna be friends. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Luke's Reviews, and on today's video I'll be reviewing the newest DreamWorks animation movie, Abominable. Abominable follows the story... Abominable follows the story of Yi, a teenager who is saving up enough money to travel across China, something she was planning with her father until his untimely passing. However, she soon discovers a Yeti hiding on her roof from a sinister government company and decides to help him find his way home. You have seen this movie before so many times. The setup of Abominable is exactly the same as so many other movies of this ilk. You have a teenager who is considered a bit of an outcast, probably with only one parent, is a bit of a loner. However, they have a very special skill or a gift that will likely play into the movie into a very pivotal moment at some point, but they're scared of it. They want to keep it hidden. It's almost like a reminder of something bad in their life, and then they find this creature, or sometimes it's just a being that is often perceived as a threat, but to them it's a really kind-hearted, almost cuddly-like creature. And the real villains are this secret conspiracy group that are looking to kidnap or hurt this creature in some way. This... You've seen it 100 times. But the problem with this movie, aside from the wholly unoriginal plot, is that it decides that it just doesn't want to do anything with it. Like, at least in some films, they may take an unoriginal plot and really just make it a fantastic watch still, like execute everything to perfection. But here, I don't know. I don't quite know what DreamWorks were going for. This movie felt so unbelievably safe. With the setting of China and the Himalayas, we do get some great visuals, but in terms of inventive and creative storytelling, there really is nothing even close to remarkable here. Even in terms of this actual adventure, there's so little excitement to be had. You just jump from one location to the other to the other. Even moments of danger and conflict where potentially you're meant to sort of, oh, are these characters going to get out of this situation? The entire situation is resolved immediately. This movie sits squarely on the surface level, doesn't even ponder the idea of delving deeper into these characters or just the entire story as a whole. It is just comfortable sitting on the surface level. What you see is what you get. There's nothing more to this. And unfortunately, so much of that has to do with the relationship between Yi and the Yeti. His name is Everest, and there's no connection. You look at a pairing like Toothless and Hiccup. You feel so much for this pair because their chemistry, even though they're not able to speak the same language, it's so natural. It just feels so authentic. Whereas here, I didn't care. I honestly didn't care. I wanted the Yeti to go home, but Yi has no motive for wanting to help this Yeti other than the fact that she just found it abandoned. We aren't given any insight as to why she wants to help it, what deeper meaning, what does this mean for her? No, she just goes along because she just wants to help a Yeti. There's no major spark whatsoever, and I think part of that is down to Chloe Bennett's voice work as Yi. She's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but here, there's just nothing to elevate her from being a really one-note bland character. In fact, I actually cared more about the relationship between Everest and one of the younger brothers, who's kind of like a goofball, and they share this really wacky sense of humour, but you can tell that there's a deeper link there, but the movie just decides that it doesn't want to go for it. I don't get, the focus of this movie seems to be off entirely. They've focused on the wrong character, or even if they were trying to focus on her character, they have done nothing to delve into who she is. All we get is that she's lost her dad, and now she's being shut off from the world. But even then, we don't get any insight as to what her relationship with her dad may have been. We don't get any connection to where, oh, this relationship that she's having with Everest is almost like a father-daughter type relationship. None of that. However, though, the movie isn't a complete wreck. It's very colourful, the animation is fantastic, and I think kids are going to really enjoy it. There's no lasting impact. As a parent, you're going to have to take one for the team here. Considering DreamWorks' successes in the past, this fell largely flat and uninspired. The plot is something you have seen time and time again, and yet nothing is given to help aid its presentation. Ultimately, this won't waste your time, but it is such a largely forgettable watch. Overall, I'm going to give Abominable a 4.5 out of 10. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Abominable. Let me know what you thought of the film down in the comments below, as well as my question to you. What do you think is the best DreamWorks film? Thanks for watching! Let me know what you thought of this film down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The links to all of my social media accounts are in the description below. Many thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next video.